What's up, guys? It's the Chinnist. So what I have for you here today is a back issue haul. These are the comics that I've collected over about the past 5-6 weeks or so. This comes from 6 different sources. Starting off, we have my local LCS. We have a small show called the Awesome Collector Show. I have an out-of-town haul. Went to Galveston, Texas for a few days. Next, we have Half Price Books. Then my monthly subscription, Comic Boxer. Last, I have MidtownComics.com. So, starting off, we're going to start off with a holy grail, man. So, I've been looking for Harbinger to complete the volume 1 that came out, I think 1992. So yeah, so this is volume 1. I got this off my the wall of my LCS. So I know that the raw of this one kind of goes for like $130. I've seen it go for like $200 on eBay, like actually sold on eBay recently. So yeah, this is like perfect, absolute mint condition, man. I'm really thinking about submitting this one. I know I could get like, 9.7, 9.8 for sure. So yeah, so I got this one for $90. So yeah, really happy to pick this one up, man. Again, I've been looking for 2 years for this one. I have not even seen this one come through like a local con in any way, shape, or form. I've only seen this on eBay. So man, really happy to pick that up. And he had a few more. So I was able to pick up number 3. And I think he gave this to me for $10, which is like half off of the market price. And also picked up number 4. So you'll see a little bit later on in the same haul, I was able to pick up a few more. So the only ones I'm looking for in this one is number 2, number 41, and the pink mail order issue number 0. The only ones left to finish off that Harbinger Volume 1 run. Okay, next up we have from the same LCS, Solar, the Man of the Atom, number 3. This is actually the first appearance of Harada. So I am a truly, man, I love Harbinger. So Harada was like a key element. He's kind of like Magneto in a sense. So yeah, so pick this one up for $18 with my discount. Happy to pick this one up. Those are all in Mylar. And last off the wall, here we go. So this one cost me $45. The Infinity Gauntlet number 1, man, mint condition, dude. It is like absolute 9.8. Man, all of these I'm really highly considering submitting to CGC next time they come to the Houston Con. Okay, next, a couple recent back issues. So pick this one up. I missed it when it first came out. I picked it up just this past week, and I don't know like how I missed it. I don't know if he put it like directly on the wall, like the recent, instead of like the, the Wednesday brand new days. So yeah, 2 of the number 1. This is the second print of Avengers 675, which promotes Voyager, new character that they're just kind of like retconning in a sense. Also to that, picked up, so I was actually going to do the Avengers and this new No Surrender title all in trade, but since this is selling out, man, the collector in me, like I have to go back and go pick them all up. So this past week I was lucky, I picked them all up, some cover A, cover B, but I have all the 1 through 7 now at this point in time. So yeah, so this is cover B of number 2, and I know this was harder to get, so I was really surprised to see this one on the shelf. Mint condition, man, happy for that. Picked up number 3. I already had number 4. Number 4 is when I noticed that they were selling out. So I picked up that number 4 and then found number 5 on the shelf. Mint condition. And usually my LCS, like after the first week it's out, like that thing has spine ticks all over it. So really happy those are all mint condition. All right, so quick shout out to John over at Cable Comics. I am going to try to remember to put his link down below. But he kind of looks at my videos. He kind of knows that I like, the horror type of things, like the weird storylines. So he actually suggested this one. I actually read this one last night. Loved it, dude. So thank you for the recommendation. Guys, if you ever have any recommendations, please comment down below. You kind of see what I kind of go after, so please comment. There's a huge resource here on YouTube community. Thanks for that, guys. So yeah, so this was about a kind of like imaginary friends who you find out they're actually like aliens from like another realm, and they kind of feed off of human emotion. For the most part, it's that companionship, and but they kind of go after fear, and they kind of get stronger and stronger. So yeah, pretty cool storyline so far. Next up, Silencer. So I passed this one up originally. I thought that she was just like another like CIA agent. I was like, I do without that. I did not know that she had powers. So yeah, this one was pretty good, man. I'm actually going to pick up that number 2. Okay, last of the recent stuff. I got this one for cover price. This is Spread number 1. This was like mint condition. This is cover A, first printing. This is by Justin Jordan. Man, I love Justin Jordan. Like almost 9 out of 10 storylines that I've run into so far. So yeah, I love this Spread storyline. I read this one in trade, so happy to pick up that number 1, because anything I like in trade that I love, I actually go to try to pick it up in floppies. Okay, at the same LCS, these were all $1. So really surprised to find a couple of these. Batman Detective Comics, this is number 463. 30 cents, anything 30 cents down below I try to grab. But the condition was very presentable. Yellow pages, but very presentable. So this one normally goes for like $18, man. So, man, happy to pick this one up for $1. Stuck that one in more. Same with these. Dennis the Menace. I've been trying to finish off this collection here. They're out there, but they're usually like in real horrible condition. So, like, really happy to pick up these good condition ones. These go for about $10 each. Few of these. And then switch over to Green Lantern. So this was a little bit ratty condition, but still worth $1. I thought this was going to be my earliest. My earliest was actually 94. So this came close. So 93 will be the earliest one that I would target. These are all $1. These go for about $12 in good condition. These have a few ticks, a few issues with these. Found a Justice League number 1. A little bit not pure white, but still happy to pick it up for $1. Found a Crypto number 1. It's not really worth anything, but happy to have it. Oh, this was a good one. Plastic Man. So this is number 11, man. 25 cents on the cover. I think this one went for $14 online, man. This was great condition. Stuck that one in Mylar. Same with these, a couple Peter Parkers. And I've been trying to finish off this run in good condition. I'm very close to finishing off the run, but man, I got to upgrade tons of them. So I'm really, doesn't really matter to me if I target newsstand or direct, but happy to pick up either. So yeah, number 13, number 18, and these were like perfect condition. So I think I have both of these, but these are tremendous upgrades to the condition that I have. I also found one Secrets of the Haunted House. This is a special. This one goes for about $12, but this one had a few, they had like a little dog tag fold in there. Okay, next up, I found a Superboy number 0. So I never had this one. Apparently this was the first appearance of King Shark. So I think this one went for like $8 online. So happy to pick it up for $1. Found Adventure Comics, man. I was surprised to get this. Man, this was like almost like perfect condition. There's like a little bit like off stapling, not off stapling, but the cover was not perfect. But man, this one goes for like normally like $50 online. Man, I was really surprised to pick this one up for $1. Yeah, $50 online. Okay, I almost have the this whole collection. There's like, I think this was like a 6-issue miniseries, yeah, 6-part. So I never had number 1, so I picked up the number 1. Not really worth anything. I just want to finish off that series. Found a Steel number 0. Same thing, not worth anything. Just want to grab that 0. Okay, trying to finish off this run. I found out about this not too long ago, but Visionaries, Knights of the Magical Light, number 5, number 6. I think I need about 4 more to finish that one off. Last one for $1. Found Uncanny X-Men number 267. Okay, these were now $2. So, oh man, so this one. So I have searched, I don't know, like thousands of like dollar boxes over like the past 2 years. You know, Alpha Flight is that title that's always in those dollar boxes. So of course everyone always looks for like the first Lady Deathstrike, you know, the first Jim Lee, you know, maybe the X-Men cameos that occur, and everyone always looks for this one. So this was North Star issued. This was Alpha Flight number 106. This is where North Star comes out that he's homosexual. And I have always looked for this one type of situation where we're going through. It's like, you know, number 104, number 105. Is it there? Nope, not there. 107. You know, everyone gets that situation, but I was so surprised to finally find this one. This one goes for about $16 online. So got this one for $2. All right, just to finish off this run, I never actually finish off the run. I have, you know, like number 8, of course, but yeah, so these were like all mint conditions. So finish off this run for $2 each. Let's see, I think I only got 4 of them. So I had number 7, number 10, number 11, and number 12. And I finished off this run with this little collection here. These are like all mint conditions, so happy about that. All right, these are good. So I want to finish, you know, I've been trying to finish off this run as well. So yeah, so these go for about $12 each. And again, I got these for $2 each. So New Teen Titans, this is number 3 and number 4. So man, really happy to pick these up, and these were like mint condition. So like number 2, that damn number 2, you know, the most highly sought out number 2 is going to be like the last one to pick that whole series up for me. So a few more. So I got a few annuals. Got number 8 and number 9. I think this one goes for about like $10. This one goes for about $12 online. So yeah, $2 each. Stuck those in Mylar. And last up, I had one Uncanny X-Men, again $2, number 257. Okay, next up we went to a awesome collector show. That's a small local con that kind of comes through Houston, kind of the Texas area, so to speak. So these are, I think, in between $1 to $2. I can't remember which ones I got for 1, you know, which one I got for 2. I think this was a $1. So yeah, so this is Batman number 500 Nightfall. I have this issue already, but mine was like a little, you know, ratty, and this was like mint condition. So I picked this one up, just kind of upgrade the condition that I had. All right, this one was definitely $1. So this is Bloodshot number 6, and this was the first appearance of Ninjak. You know, this is one to where like I always look for it. I could never find it, and then like after I found that first one, like I find this everywhere. It's like one of those, and like everyone has that story, right? So I picked up a few of these Emma Frost, and like everyone always had these. Like I was like, oh wow, you know, I've never noticed these out in the wild. So I finally found my copies, and this guy had the entire run. So I only got the covers that I enjoyed, you know. So these are my favorites. So got issue number 1, issue number 3. And this is actually my favorite. This is number 7. Man, I just love that position. That, man, just looks great. Reminds me of Jessica Alba, Dark Angel. I think there's like a Photoshop, or not a Photoshop, but like a promo shot of Dark Angel where I think she was just like this, I think. So yeah, she kind of looks like Jessica Alba in my opinion here. House of Yang. So pretty cool, pick this one up. I think this was going for about $10 online. Couple issues at the very top of the cover there. Picked up a Justice League of America number 186. Stuck this one in Mylar. It's going for about $10 online. Picked up a Marvel Saga. This is number 10. Not worth anything, but I want to pick it up just to see the X-Men, and they also had the Avengers First Battle. Not a very good read, in my opinion, actually reading through it. Trying to finish off all these volumes. I think there's like 5 different volumes of Superpowers, maybe 4, but this is number 5. I think I finished off this volume. I forgot which volume this was, but I did finish off that volume. Okay, last up, I had one gold key. So, man, I was digging through one of the vendors at this, you know, the small show. He had this issue, and it was like toilet paper condition, man. It was like horrible, ratty condition, like toilet paper condition. He wanted like $25 for that. The next vendor right next to him, I found this in his dollar bin. So like a couple issues, you know, a little corner missing, a little bit triangle missing there, but man, for $1, definitely worth it. Man, definitely worth it in my opinion. All right. So next up, to Galveston, Texas for a business convention, and on the side, on the way home, I kind of stopped by. They had a bookshop in there. They had just tons of Valiant. That's all they had, you know. And after digging through it all, I found one more, Bloodshot number 6. And I picked up a few, like the cleanest copies I could find. Yeah, I picked up 2 of them. So this is Deathmate number, the black issue of Deathmate, which is the September issue, which is the first appearance of Gen 13. Then also got Eternal Warrior featuring Bloodshot. I think this goes for about like $6 or $8 online. So yep, picked these up for, I think these were $1. No, these were all $2 actually. Then also in Galveston, went to this other place called the Lone Star Heroes. So I'd never even heard about this place. I have a quick video here showing it off, but man, huge amount of back issues in there. So picked up a few. So found a All-Star Squadron number 37. I got this for $4. It's online for about $8. So I love anything Shazam versus Superman related. Love Shazam. So this place, almost everything was at market price, and he clearly used Overstreet price guide instead of online pricing. So you hunters who understand that information, you know, use it as you wish. So down in Galveston, Texas. So picked up a Green Lantern number 20, 23. You know, of course, just love this cover. And I think these were $4 each. Picked up, I've always looked for these. I've never found a number 25. He had 2 of them for $4, and so I picked it up. This is actually the first appearance of Atrocious, and he's the leader of the Red Lanterns. So on that Harbinger run, so looking for this forever, man. So, you know, for the past 2 years, I've been looking for these Harbinger to finish off this run. I have never found a number 5 or a number 6 in the wild ever. So this guy had it at market price at $14 each. So I picked these both up at $14 each. Man, I was searching for it forever, so I just kind of gave up and just went ahead and gave into the market price. But I've actually never seen the wild, so I was happy to pick it up there. Same thing with this one, number 10. People have found this one for $1 in dollar bins. I've never found it. So went ahead and picked this one up. This one was only $4 though. And this is actually the first appearance of Hardcore as well. Okay, a couple more from there. Picked up a Justice Society number 1. These cost $3 each, and these go for about $12 online. So yeah, surprised to find these both, you know, like mint condition for $3 each. Stuck them in Mylar. Last up, I've never actually had this one. This is the first appearance of Magic. So this one goes for about, what is it? For about $26 online still. And I picked this one up for $7. Really surprised to pick this one up for $7 in the condition that it was. You know, near mint in my opinion. Direct edition at the same time. So yeah, happy to pick it up for $7. Okay, moving on. Went to Half Price Bookstore. I think I went to 2 different Half Price books here. At least 2 different trips, maybe 2 different stores. So trying to finish off that Nightfall collection. I have most of them. So Nightfall, number 12 of the Nightfall title there. I think these still have the price. Yeah, I think these all have price tags on them still. So Family Guy, never run into this one before, so picked up for $4. Picked up the Superman B cover. Tried to pick up all the B covers, so picked up for half price. Happy about that. It was like mint condition, and it was in like the thinner Mylar bag already. Surprised about that. Picked up a few of the True Blood. I used to love this TV show when it was out, but these are both the J. Scott Campbell covers. Found a Watchmen number 7, but this did have a few issues. Actually, the bottom was good. It was just the top corners. But man, I've never actually run into a Watchmen in the wild before, so happy to pick it up for $2. On that Watchmen note, I picked up a few before Watchmen. So Comedian number 1, Silk Spectre number 1, $2 each. two more. I picked up Night Owl #1 and Minuteman #1. Pretty good reads. I actually read through this. Again, another Visionaries that I found #2. So I think there's only like 2 or 4 that I need to finish off that run. Last up, I found a quick variant. I forgot how much this one went for, maybe like $8 online. But Astonishing X-Men #12. Okay, next up, I'm going to get into my Comic Boxer. So Comic Boxer is a monthly subscription that I subscribe to. So first up, we had Batman TMNT. This is volume #2, #1. So I actually have this issue, so really enjoy this issue, but happy to pick up another copy of it. I do have a few copies of this one. I picked up like 2 on a New Comic Book Day. I was surprised my LCS got it, so I actually ordered it online. You'll see a few more here in the same haul. So I think I have like 5 of these now at this point in time. I did not pick up this one. So this was a Quantum Woody. This was that special foil cover variant, and they used the foil stock from like the mid-90s. So that was pretty cool. So I did not pick this one up, so happy to pick this one up. Passed on this one originally, but Hellboy Kramsnicht. Not sure if I probably like pronounce that tremendously. Then I did pick this one up. I think I actually picked up 2 copies of this one. So True Believers #1, Enter the Phoenix, and this is like X-Men what is that? Maybe like number 97-ish or somewhere in there. Okay, so that was 1 month. I actually have 2 months of Comic Boxer, just because this was like a 5-week type of collection here. So that last month was just average at best, in my opinion. This current month I'm about to show you is a little bit better. So this was Ninjak #1. This was a Stadium Comics variant. So there was only, there's 250 that were printed. This one's going for about $10 online. So happy to pick that one up. My LCS actually sold out of this one. So I did not read the original Animosity, but happy to pick up a #1. This is the second spin-off series. This was, what is this? This is Guardians of the Galaxy #146. This was the homage to the Infinity Gauntlet that I bought not too long ago that you saw at the beginning of the video. Happy to pick up another one of these. This is a first printing of Batman Who Laughs one-shot. And I think this is maybe like my 4th or 5th copy of that one. Right. Last up from that month was the Doomsday Clock. This is the 1157 release variant. So I did not have this one. I love this series. Really happy to pick this one up. This one was going for like in between $10 to $15 online. So this month's Comic Boxer was really, really good compared to the previous one. Okay, last up we have Midtown. So this is really over 5 to 6 weeks. So again, another Phoenix Resurrection variant of, I forgot who did this one originally now, but man, I loved this cover, really loved it. I wish I could have picked up that Virgin cover. Thought this was pretty cool. This was the toy variant of Mace Windu. It's unfortunate that the title was really not that good. Okay, so Teen Titans. So I'm going to finish this off with the Teen Titans that I picked up. I think they either had like a DC back issue sale or like there's like a really good sale that they had. And in regard to Teen Titans, I've been looking to finish off this Volume 1 run for a couple years now. And every time, anything around Houston, like it's always like, toilet paper quality, and they always want like $10 to $30 for like any Teen Titans that I ever find in Houston. So man, I gave in. This is actually the best source that I found, Midtown online for this condition and the pricing. So man, I got a lot of these, only cost about like $7 each. I was really surprised, with that sale. So I'm almost finished, collecting this title as well. So got issue number 17, number 26, and stuck all these in Mylar. 27, 31. 34, 35. 36, 48. I'm sorry. What issue is this? This is number 36 and number 37. If these were like in perfect condition, these actually go for like $50, tell you the truth. Number 38, 39. And I think these were all listed at very good, is what Midtown listed these at. And I think these average for about like $8 each, I think. Surprising. So number 40, 41. I see this 41 like on almost every LCS wall that I've ever been to. I'm not sure why, but this issue number 41 like flooded the market for some reason, and everyone wants like $18 to $20 for it. I don't understand that. So I got this one for $5, man. Well worth $5 in my opinion. Picked up number 42, 43. And last for you, I have issue number 46. And again, I think there's like maybe like 7 issues left for me to finish off this run now. So guys, that's going to be it for this month's back issue haul. Should you enjoy what you see here, please like and subscribe. Talk to you later.